Hello, you're watching InstaForex News with me, Derika Isakova. The main question for the investors is why the inflation in the USA is so low. The reason is the labor market condition, although a decline of the unemployment rate to 10% in November from 10.2% in October raised the hopes for the employment trend's reversal towards positive indicators. The rate remains high. It restrains the salaries increase, which is one of the most essential determining factors of the inflation. Apart from this, the recruitment development will be slow and unassured. This week, the FRS Chicago president Charles Evans said in the interview that he expects that the jobless rate to rise moderately before going down, and the inflation lowering can take years. He also added that remaining high level of unemployment, which can drop just to 7 or 8% by 2011, will force the FRS to boost the economy in the coming years. To make the unemployment rate move downwards, the economic surge must exceed the potential and fix at the reached level. Though the gross domestic product of the USA was positive in the third quarter, it was revised into negative up to the growth of 2.2%. It can be hardly called a bad result after previous readings. The president of St. Louis FRS declared that the GDP advancement must stay near 4% to bring down the jobless rate. Besides that such GDP growth is possible, the most focus show different rise indicators. According to the survey results carried out by the FRS Philadelphia, the gross domestic product will tick up by 2.4% in 2010 and by 3.1% in 2011. In such a manner, the surveyed analysts are waiting for the unemployment rate to stay around 10% in 2010 before moving down to 9.2% in 2011. All this must prompt low inflation in the next months. Amid this, the basic trend of the core price index for personal consumption seems surprisingly stable at this step. If this trend remains, it's most likely that the FRS will stand its promise to keep the rates low during a long period of time. The Federal Reserve has to make an important choice concerning the bonds purchase program. The central bank is planning to stop purchasing the mortgage-backed securities in the first quarter of 2010. But this depends on what will be happening in the economy and what will bring to an end the purchasing. The question is in buying the assets. Here, with low inflation rate will let the central bank to hold the interest rates at near zero level, possibly during the most part of 2010. It was Forex News provided to you by InstaForex News team. Thank you for watching us and goodbye.